Welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy and I'm here to read you another story. Another Christmas story. Christmas is getting so close. And I am so excited, and we're just counting our way to Christmas with some fabulous Christmas books. And tonight we have one about a bulldozer. A bulldozer? Yep, this is called Bulldozer's Christmas Dig. Bulldozer's Christmas Dig. This is a story about a little bulldozer who wants to do something special for his friends for Christmas, but he can't figure out what to do until he starts doing his job, until he starts digging. I wonder what he comes up with for his friends. We're going to have to get into this book and find out what happens with this bulldozer at Christmas. Are you ready to get into another Christmas book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go.
Bulldozer's Christmas Dig, written by Candace Fleming, illustrated by Rohmann. It was Christmas Eve, and Dump Truck was carrying. Digger was stringing. Crane Truck was lifting, while they're doing a lot of work on Christmas Eve. And Bulldozer was worrying. He didn't have any presents for his friend. Not one. What could he do? Uh-oh. Bulldozer just realized it's Christmas Eve. He doesn't have any presents for his friends. Looking out across the construction site, he saw a tire half buried in the snow. Bulldozer said to himself. I wonder what other treasures are under there. His blade rose. Looks like he's going to go find some stuff. He scooted across the snow. Now this looks like a place to dig, Bulldozer exclaimed. Scrape. Thunk, bump. He found something. Treasure! Whooped Bulldozer. Wow, he found something under the snow. But when he shoveled it out, all he saw was junk, grumbled Bulldozer. Oh no, he just found a pile of junk. Tossing it aside, he kept on digging. Scrape, thunk, thud. Treasure! Hoped Bulldozer. Do you think this time? More junk, he muttered. Tossing it aside, he kept on digging. Scrape, thunk, crunch. Please be treasure, begged Bulldozer. But yet again, when he shoveled it out, all he saw was... Argh, Bulldozer sighed. More junk. Maybe there was no treasure, but if there wasn't any treasure, what would he give his friends? He kept digging. Scrape. The pile kept growing. Scrape. It began to grow dark. Scrape. Bulldozer's hopes faded. He's been working all day scraping, and he hasn't found anything but junk. He dragged himself out of his hole. He stared at the pile of junk, and his blade drooped. No Christmas treasure, sniffled Bulldozer. No presents for my friends. Then, through the swirling, whirling, twinkling snowflakes, he thought he saw. Was it? Could it be? What does he see? What does he see in the pile of junk? He sat, smoke puffing from his stack for a moment. Then he poked the pile this way. He pushed it that way. He gave it a teensy nudge. At last he paused and looked at his work. Said Bulldozer. It needs one more thing. He scooted across the snow. His motor hummed a holiday song. What does he have? Are those Christmas lights? It was snowing hard when the big trucks bumped over to where Bulldozer worked. It's quitting time, boomed Dump Truck. Just one more minute, said Bulldozer. It's getting dark, rattled Scraper. And I'm getting cold, clattered Grader. Bulldozer kept working. "And it's Christmas Eve," clanged Crane. Oh, Bulldozer moved aside. "Oh, it's wonderful," say all his friends. "He made a giant Christmas tree out of the junk." "For us," rattled Cement Mixer. "It's all for you," said Bulldozer. "Now that's a present to treasure, kid," rumbled Roller Truck. "But wait," said Bulldozer. "It needs one last touch." "What does it need?" "Oh, look! They're putting a star on the top of the tree. What a beautiful tree made out of junk!" "Merry Christmas," says Bulldozer.
Well, that was a good book. Wow, did you see what Bulldozer did? Bulldozer did not know what to do for his friends for Christmas, and he was digging and digging, and all he was finding was junk. But the junk turned into this beautiful Christmas tree. Isn't that amazing? He took all that junk, piled it together, put lights on it, and made a beautiful Christmas tree for his friends. That was really special. You know, sometimes the best gifts are ones that we make ourselves. Just like Bulldozer figured out that he could make a gift for his friends. You know, you could make a gift for your mom or your dad, and it would probably be the most special gift they got all Christmas. Sometimes we just need to use our imagination and figure out what we can do to make people happy. But that's something you can do tomorrow, because tonight it's time for all my little bulldozers to drive into bed. I need you to get under your covers, get cuddled up, curled up, ready for a really good night's sleep. And tomorrow, if you're out driving around, digging around in the yard, or if you're just at school thinking of something to do for mom and dad, why don't you think of something that you can make for them for Christmas? A card, a picture, whatever you do, mom and dad are going to love it, because mom and dad love you. And you know how you can show them how much you love them this Christmas? Obey, and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy. I'm going to be sitting right here, ready to read another book to you. Bye!
Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it, and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.